Sometimes a story doesn't need cosmic stakes or multiversal madness to feel grand. It just needs a brilliant young mind and a morally gray sorcerer walking into the same city. And that, my dear listeners, is where Ironheart begins. Riri Williams is no longer the whisper of a promising character in the MCU. She is its next bright flame. After her vibrant debut in Wakanda Forever, she's coming home. But she's bringing with her the echoes of vibranium, grief, and genius. What's fascinating about Riri is that she's not another billionaire playboy with a metal suit. She's something entirely different. Young, raw, immensely brilliant, and navigating the painful waters of personal responsibility and creative potential. She's an MIT student with grief still clinging to her shoulders, returning to the Windy City with more than just technological marvels. She returns with questions of identity, power, and legacy. But this isn't just a tale of tech. Oh no, enter the Hood. Anthony Ramos's Parker Robbins, aka the Hood, isn't your typical MCU antagonist. There's no sleek costume or galactic army, just a mystic hood that channels demonic power and a man haunted by his choices. His magic is gritty, primal, even unsettling. He's a character pulled straight from the alleys of Chicago, but with shadows crawling behind him that feel older than the city itself. And when tech collides with mysticism, the result isn't just chaos, it's philosophical warfare. What defines power? Is it coded in lines of Python or whispered in ancient tongues? Riri, armed with her DIY Iron Man suit and a brain that could make Tony Stark do a double take, is being positioned not only as a hero, but as a philosophical counterpoint to this new magical threat. She's science, invention, logic. Parker is instinct, ritual, and fear. It's a battle not only of abilities, but of ideologies, and it's intimate, it's local, and it's deeply personal. And yet, behind that looming clash, something more ominous is being murmured. Mephisto, yes, that devil of speculation has returned once more, like a shadow behind the screen. Whispers point to a certain trickster known for playing both demon and deal-maker, finally showing his face. The MCU has flirted with the infernal before, but now we're perhaps on the edge of a full reveal. If true, it's delicious. If false, it's still a clever ghost to chase through the series. Because if Ironheart is truly the bridge between science and sorcery, then who better to crown it than Marvel's Prince of Darkness himself? But let's not forget the charm in the quieter moments. Riri isn't just building armor. She's piecing together her sense of purpose. And she isn't doing it alone. Her best friend, her professors, and her family will all shape her path. That Chicago backdrop, it's more than a location. It's a character. A city as layered and soulful as any in the Marvel canon. There's something refreshing about seeing an origin story not trying to leap into the stars, but instead digging deep into community, culture, and personal growth. This isn't your typical MCU show, designed to set up a half-dozen cameos or spinoffs. This feels more grounded, more literary, and in many ways braver, because when Marvel goes small, it often hits the hardest. And by placing a teenage genius on a collision course with mystic vengeance, they've created the most unconventional and captivating rivalry since Tony Stark first met Steve Rogers. There's something else worth noting. With only 6 episodes, 3 dropping on day 1, Marvel seems intent on keeping this story tight. No filler, no wandering subplots, just focused storytelling with bite. The directors Sam Bailey and Angela Barnes have reportedly brought a tonal precision to the series, pairing moments of wonder with gritty realism. And the music? Dara Taylor is crafting a sonic world that bridges the pulse of technology with the heartbeat of Chicago. Now let's talk theories. What if Mephisto isn't just a cameo, but the hidden architect of the Hood's rise? Could Parker Robbins be more pawn than prince, and Riri just the first line of defense in a much darker game? Is Ironheart not just the finale of Phase 5, but the quiet fuse for something infernal in Phase 6? The beauty of Ironheart lies not in spectacle, but in duality. Logic and belief, science and myth, the teenage mind versus ancient forces. And somewhere in that chaos, a new kind of hero is born, not with grandeur, but with grit. If you're not watching Ironheart, you're not watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe evolve. And trust me, this evolution isn't subtle, it's seismic. Tell me, what side are you on? The brilliance of engineered justice or the raw, chaotic poetry of magic? Let me know in the comments, and of course, if this kind of elegantly tangled tale is your thing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and spread the word. The future of Marvel might just be spelled in chrome and smoke. More info? You know where to look. Check the description.